Before we start our unit on weather, we need to learn how to use thermometers so that we can tell what temperature it is outside. Here are 3 different examples of thermometers. They don't all look the same, but they can all be used the same way. Let's look at this first one. We see that there's 2 numbers on both sides of the thermometer. This one's degrees Celsius because it has a big C, and this one's degrees Fahrenheit with the big F. In the U.S., Fahrenheit is most commonly used, so that's the one we're going to be looking at when we read our thermometers. What you do when you read a thermometer is you start at the bottom, follow the line up, and match it up to the number where it stops. For example, this one is hard to tell because the lines are really small and close together, but we might think this is 60, 70, here's the 80 line. It's not quite to the 80 line, so maybe it's about 2, 4, 6, 8, 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's look at another thermometer. This one might be a little bit easier and more clear to read. Following the red line up, make sure we're on the right side where degrees Fahrenheit. It looks like it's right at 100 degrees. Now this thermometer looks a little bit different since it's in a circle. The degrees Celsius are the little numbers on the inside. Luckily, since we're reading degrees Fahrenheit, they're the big numbers on the outside. It'll be easier to tell. Following this one around, there's 20 degrees Fahrenheit. This line would be 30 degrees Fahrenheit because this line is 40 degrees Fahrenheit. The gauge is not quite to the 40. It's about a little past halfway between the 30 and the 40. So if we look at these little lines, and each line is 2 degrees, that would be about 2, 4, 6. My guess would be 36 degrees Fahrenheit. Now that we've done some practice reading these thermometers, and you all should have a pretty good idea of how it works, we're going to take our real thermometers outside and do some more practice.
This video represents a mini lesson that we would use to help our students engage in looking at weather trends and evaluating aspects of daily weather. The objective is to collect data on weather and record it on a graph. Students are able to demonstrate their understanding of the different types of weather by observing and recording the changes in weather, as well as making connections between weather changes and temperature. In this mini lesson, we have demonstrated how to read various types of thermometers that the students may come in contact with throughout their lives. The objective of this mini lesson is to give the students an introduction on how to utilize the information that they collect by reading thermometers. This video has been a production of Nicole Barisk, Rachel Romerman, India Richter, and Sarah Warren.